Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. Inshallah, we're going to make live session for hijama, just to show everybody how simple is the hijama. A lot of people are worried, scared, and afraid to do the hijama because they have the right somehow. Because some practitioners are butchers actually, so it's not, that's scary. But I'm going to show you how easy is the hijama to do and the right way of doing it, because a lot of practitioners are doing this unnecessary stuff, this kind of, I don't know, I can't say propaganda to tell you whatever, but the main Islamic hijama is very simple thing to do and is very effective way. So here we have the brother, we're going to do it, he's done the hijama many times before. So we're going to do him about the same like last time. Kuna?
Yes.
This same as that. What we do first, I want to make sure we clean all the back where we're going to apply the. Here we use, normally I use the black seed oil, which is one of the best things to use as antiseptic and even antibiotics, and this is very good for the skin. So we always use the black seed oil. I mix it with olive oil with ruqya. That's just for more dressing, but black seed oil will do. Only black seed oil will do. First we just apply it, and some people will do massage before the hijama. That's completely wrong method to do, because what we need to do here is to extract, bismillah, to extract the toxic blood, which will be collected somewhere in the body. That's why you would feel pain, say here, stiff or whatever. So if you do the massage before, literally you spread the blood everywhere, and that's a big mistake that some practitioners do. But again, because they want to sell them product, they just try to tell people that we give more like service, like come on, hijama and ruqya together, hijama and massage together. And they can't go together in the same day for sure. So it's very simple thing. We just apply some the normal cup and apply some sucking there. We leave it like for maybe 30 seconds, depending on the type of the skin, and then we start to make the cuts, which is not really cutting, it's inches more, like very thin scratches. You will see how is it now. You don't need to go deep in cutting as well, because we need to take only the toxic blood, which is normally under the first layer of the skin, which is, if you show here this picture, just under the first layer of the skin there. If you go deep, normally you will take normal like fresh blood, so it's like you're doing it's better to do the blood donation then. But the main thing of the hijama is like tahjim, the word in Arabic, which is to clean the blood, the circulation. That's it. That's what we use, the blades number 15, the surgical blade, and it's very simple. Now you can see I'm going to remove it now. It's ready to make the cuts or the inches. Now if you come closer here, just to show the cuts, you will not see even how it looks like. Very simple, bismillah. If you can see, even the brother doesn't feel it yet, because it's like tiny scratches. Doesn't have to be deep at all. To do it deep is very wrong. Look, you cannot see even until the blood starts to come out. So it's very superficial cuts, just to go through the first layer of the skin, because the toxins is under the first layer of the skin. It's very safe method. It's not painful. It doesn't need a long time. It just take 3-4 days to heal completely. You don't see anything there, and it's very effective, as Rasulullah said, "Shifa'un min kulli da" is a cure for all diseases, and indeed it is. Like, alhamdulillah, bifadlillah, we treat a lot of serious diseases like even diabetes, blood pressure, strokes with the hijama. But this is depend of how bad is the situation. Some cases will need more than one session. It depends on how bad is it. And some people benefit right away from the first session. For all these injuries, the pain under the after the injuries, after operations as well, like gym injuries as well, is very effective. All muscles injuries. This brother all the time, mashallah, he's doing gym as well. I'm not going to mention your name, don't worry. Okay. So it's very effective way, even for headaches, for muscle pains. Me myself, I do every month actually, just to keep my body clean. And whenever I have any little headache or whatever, I just put the cup right away, and in a matter of 2 minutes, actually the pain disappears, alhamdulillah. So I would advise everybody to try it at least once to see the benefits of it. There is no side effects at all. The only thing which is not side effect, but we can't say, is the marks after stays like 3-4 days, up to a week maximum. It depends on how is the skin. Some people are the skin more tough than others, but maximum 1 week, everything will disappear. And literally, the toxic blood will cause you all this kind of stress, anxieties, all of this with the hijama. Sleeping problems with the hijama is very effective way. So you sleep like a baby after you do it. Especially when we do the head points, normally it's supposed to be here, but normally you advise to, that's one of the main points here, and there's a few points here as well for headaches. This point has to be the one shaved the hair much better, so the cup can stack easier. Look at the blood, how it comes down. How dark is the blood? If you come to this side, brother, you can see it's black blood. Come from the side here. You can be
last one. The last one.
The last one? Yeah, okay. الشعر مش عايز، ما بدي احلل في الشعر. تعال دايما عندك. Now we're going to just take it. Just you leave it up maybe like 2-3 minutes. Then you will see, you watch the blood coming, and then you have to clean it up and maybe put another time. Normally I do it like twice just to make sure that it is clean. This is the type of the blood comes out. You can see there is clotting blood here, and that's the point of the hijama. You might see it in the other one more clear. So the point of the hijama is to clear the toxic blood. Here is the toxic blood. You can see it is a clotting. But some people, the brother has been doing for a while, so his body, mashallah, is maintained. Yani. Some people, they have a lot more than this. I will, inshallah, upload some pictures to make people understand how bad the blood can be in your body if you don't clean it. As Rasulullah said, yeah, you can see that clothing here. Rasulullah said, whoever wants to make hijama, they can seek the days 17, 19 and 21st, the Islamic lunar, the Islamic month. لا يدعن أحدكم الدم يتبيغ في جسده فيقتله. Don't let the blood boil in your body. That may kill you, which is causing like all these problems after. Because literally is making like some kind of blockages somewhere in your body, in your circulation, which is will mean some organs in your body will not receive enough blood supply. And all this causing from like stress, headaches, blood pressure, all of this comes from blood actually. Any disease will come from the blood. Very simple. I'm going to put it again just to make sure it's clean. On this video I'm doing just to explain to people who are scared of doing hijama. It's not a course or something, so I don't want anybody just to watch it and just go to me or somebody. You have to be professional to do it. You have to study actually, and you need to have insurance, and as we do have insurance as well, you have to be a qualified person to do this. It looks simple because I'm doing this for a long time anyway. Now if you can see, the blood will not come as much as before, and that's the point of repeating the hijama every month, 2 months, depending on how your diet, depending on how much junk food you eat, That's one of the things. How much rubbish you put in, because your body has to deal with all of these chemicals and junk food and whatever we put in our bodies, fizzy drinks, all this killing stuff. That's the best way and the fastest way to clean it up. Are you okay, brother?
Oh yeah.
Enjoying? Don't sleep. That's the
I feel relaxed.
relaxed, yeah. MashaAllah. So as you see here, there's blood, more blood coming. It's very clear. Blood stop to come, and you might see it's a little bit lighter now. It's become more yellowish, not red. That's normally the plasma will start to come. This means there's no more blood, toxic blood there, because the plasma start to come out to close the cuts. Here, almost nothing. Same. So everywhere is clear, alhamdulillah. I'm just going to clean. I use normally antiseptic first, just to clean around the blood and the thing. Then I put the black seed oil again and leave it in the body. You can cover it with some bandages as well, which is most of people doesn't like it, because when you want to take it out it's more difficult. But anyway, there's no more blood will come out, as you see. So I do the black seed oil again, just in the dots there, and I'm going to cover with some bandages there as well, just to keep it clean. There's no need for the bandage anyway. There's no blood comes out, as you see, but just to keep it clean. And most of people doesn't like to have it as it. So that's it, inshallah. That's the session done. It's a very simple thing to do. It's enough. Wait, here, I'm just going to have show you around here. We are in the room clinic for the hijama here. So we'll actually everything we use here is one-time use, all disposal, and we have here the insurance. So again, I don't advise anybody just to go to do it for anyone unless you are qualified. Here is the certificates, and there's other certificates there as well. The guys is working with me as well, and we do here some stuff like herbal stuff, like all this prophetic medicine stuff, like honey, ajwa dates, senna leaf, cedar leaf, this stuff like crystal hindi, all this kind of sunnah treatments, and we do ruqya as well here. So that's it. I hope that you see it's easier now to make hijama. Just give it a try, and inshallah you will benefit for it. And it's sunnah that you can just revive the sunnah again. Barakallah feekum. May Allah accept from us all. Barakallah feekum. Assalamu alaikum.
أروي لكم عن قصة للمصطفى إذ قام يوما في الجهاد منظما رص الصفوف كما الصلاة تصفهم فكأنهم بنيان سد أحكما وتجول المختار بين صفوفهم